Guys, welcome to my channel. This is Bar Talk with Ola, and I am Mujala Olua, your favorite lawyer in the building. I am so thrilled to welcome you to my channel. If this is your first time, thank you so much for stopping by, and if you're a returning viewer, I am so happy that you decided to come again. Please subscribe to my channel, like my videos, leave me comments in the comment section. I'd like to have feedback from you, and share my videos far and wide. This is Bar Talk with Ola, a YouTube channel I started so that I can document my experiences as a Nigerian lawyer practicing law in Nigeria. It is my hope that I can, through these videos, appraise my own journey as a Nigerian lawyer in the future, and young lawyers like me in Nigeria can find relatable experiences for their journeys as Nigerian lawyers practicing law in Nigeria. It is my hope as well that laymen can learn one or two things as I share my experiences about law and the practice of law in Nigeria. Please watch the videos till the end. Leave me comments in the comment section, like the videos, and by all means, subscribe to my channel. Thank you so much for stopping by. Hi guys, welcome to another episode of Bar Talk with Ola. It's your favorite lawyer, as usual, Mojola Oluwa. Today I want to talk about the day that I wore blue shoes to court. So for context, in Nigeria, the dress code for lawyers is white and black, including your shoes. Your shoes are meant to be black shoes for men and for women. I know that some people flout this. We all do, it sometimes it gets boring when you have to wear the same color of shoes. I was the ethics and litigation officer for a while in school, and my job was to ticket people that did not dress appropriately, amongst other things. So, I just found a way to comply with black shoes. But usually people wear shades of brown and blue, which I don't think is a problem. I don't really see the reason why we have to wear black shoes. If we are sober with the colors, I think it's just fine by me. But rules are rules and they're meant to be followed. So I was in this jurisdiction, and I know that my principal was always very strict about dressing. Oh, black on black, oh, make sure the colors are compliant and all of that. At some point, I thought that I had too many black shoes. I needed to start investing in colors. So I thought, okay, let me get a blue shoe. Okay, I think the first colored shoe I got was I got a peach colored set of pumps, and I really loved them. I still have them. And then afterwards, I thought I was going to get some loafers. So I got a blue set of loafers. They are dark blue in color, so it's not easily discernible as to their being black or blue. But when you come closer, you can see that they are blue. So one day I decided, oh my God, I need to wear this shoe. I need to rock this shoe to court. Because they are colored. Another problem with colored shoes is that they begin to select your clothes for you. So unlike black shoes that go with all colors, sometimes you have to be very careful what you pair your colored shoes with so that you do not look like a magician or a masquerade. So this particular day I was going to the magistrate court. It was an Affray matter. And I thought, oh my God, I'm going to wear these blue shoes today. And I wore them to court. So when we got to court, I had a strategy. I had planned that I was going to get to court very early and sit in a place where my shoes were not going to be conspicuous to the judge or to any busybody. And then I was going to do my matter and ensure that I leave the court after the judge had left, just to avoid any form of trouble. Because some judges really take these things serious, up to the color of the shoe that you wear. I've spoken here about judges who were concerned about the style of hair that ladies had on their head. I've spoken about judges. Okay, and then there was a particular judge that picked a bone with one of my senior colleagues at some point because of the shape of his trousers. According to him, those kind of trousers were not allowed. And so he banned him from his court effectively. So our principal at the time devised means of sending the guy for matters that were not in that particular judge's court. because I think that maybe most of his trousers were shaped in that way. He was some sort of king of fashion, so to speak. So he probably had a lot of those fashionable trousers. So the only option was to excuse him from the court until he probably outgrew the trousers or decided to change his wardrobe. That day was an Affray matter. Let me tell you what Affray is. Under the Nigerian law, particularly the criminal code, if you check section 83, Affray is an offense that is punishable with imprisonment for 1 year. It essentially means fighting in a public place. So, but it has to involve at least two people fighting in a public place, and then you get arrested by the police and charged to court for Affray. And then you have to defend yourself. So what happened in this matter was my firm had done a divorce case for this particular client, the wife, and the divorce was finalized, and man and wife were already divorced and had gone their separate ways, or so we thought. And then one day we received report that the man had gone to the woman's shop and beaten her up. And then the police had come and arrested the two of them. And on the instructions of the police officer, senior officer, they charged the two of them for Affray instead of charging the man for assault and battery. That's another thing that happens in Nigeria. Laws are bended to the whims and caprices of senior officials. So even though they knew that the man had been the one who committed the assault and the battery, because the woman had pictures, we had photographers take pictures of her as evidence that we were going to present in our matter in defense of her in court. She had wounds to her head and, wounds on her body. She was the one who had been attacked, but the police decided to charge the two of them for Affray. And so we had to defend our client. So they were both defendants, man and wife. Okay, ex-wife, ex-husband. They were both defendants in the matter. So the matter dragged on for so long. The man was not showing up with any lawyer. Just as he had done in the divorce, he had not defended the divorce, and the divorce had been finalized. And the woman had been given custody of the child. And then he was trying to now take custody of the child from the woman. And so I suppose that was why he went, to her shop to assault her. But then what I knew was that, I was going to court to adopt a written address in the matter that dragged on for so long. The prosecution had opened and closed their case. We had opened and closed our own case. Essentially, we were about to adopt a written address in the matter. The man had not showed up with a lawyer to defend the matter at any point in time. And I was actually hoping that I was going to court that day to adopt the written address and then leave. But I forgot my plan totally. I completely forgot my plan. Okay, what happened was that when I got to court, I saw that there were a lot of seniors in court. So I was hoping that, okay, these people would do their matter before me. But it happened that the other party for the senior that would have done his matter in particular, I think he had a string of matters, or maybe there were a few seniors, and either the other party was not around or they were not ready. So they told me to go ahead and do my matter. Yay, hallelujah. I think I spoke about age at the bar the other day. So this was one day that the age favored me, if I can call it favor. I was not ready this day, but let's just say that the age favored me that day. So they told me to go ahead and do my matter. So I got up, I informed the court that I'd like to adopt a written address. But then I got up, I announced my appearance and that of my colleague that had gone with me to court. And I was going to tell the court that to adopt a written address, blah blah blah. This is where we are in the matter and would like to adopt a written address and all of that. And then the judge told me to approach the bench. Oh my, I didn't plan to approach the bench today. Why are you asking me to approach the bench in blue shoes? But fam, I completely forgot that I was wearing blue shoes. So I actually got up and approached the bench. I had no idea whatsoever what she was going to tell me, but she said approach, so I did approach. And then she informed me that, a directive had come from the higher court that, such matters that had pended for so long be disposed of. And then the court had advised that this was a domestic matter. Apparently, the court was not advised as to the position of the marriage, which had already been dissolved. So the court said that this was a domestic matter. So the husband and wife should go and settle it, and they were striking out the matter. One, I was downcast because it was my opportunity to actually adopt a reaching address. I had also worked alongside my principal on that address, so it was an opportunity for me to adopt the reaching address, for the first time. And then, we had expended resources, time, and money on the matter. So had our client, who was also paying us, to defend her in this matter. It was just a case of police mischief and frivolity. If they had not charged her, if they had charged her properly, maybe it wouldn't have gone that way. I wouldn't know, but they also had something to contribute to this waste of judicial time. So the judge said that she was striking out the matter. So I said, okay, my lord, I went back to my seat in my full glory, oblivious of the fact that I was actually wearing blue shoes. And then she struck out the matter and we left the court. So I was on the court corridors. The court was still in session. So the court was still in session when we left. So I was on the court corridors explaining what had transpired in court to my client. Sometimes these clients don't even have an idea of what's going on. You have to break it down to them after the court session. So I was explaining to her that, oh, this and this are worth of. I was explaining to her that, okay, the court is striking out the matter. They have the opinion that you are man and wife, which you're not anyways, that you should settle it and all of that. Of course, it was victory for her. She was glad to be off the matter. So while I was explaining what had happened to my client and we were planning on the resolution of the matter, the conclusion of the matter and what would now happen going forwards and all, the court rules. I suppose that, the other parties for my seniors in court had not yet arrived. So the judge had risen so that she could probably go and do some other things and come back and sit again. So the court rose and then the judge came out and she passed by me. And guess what? She was in blue heels. Oh my, what are the odds? What are the odds? So it was like we were matching outfits. Actually, our own blue was a little shouty, more shouty than my own, if there's any word like shouty anyways. But she was in blue shoes too. So I was like, what? My lord, why are you in blue shoes? I didn't say that to her, but I was thinking in my heart, so she was in blue shoes. I'm in blue shoes too. Is that why she didn't talk? Is that why she didn't say anything? Is that why she didn't pick a bone with me, when she saw my blue shoes? Or maybe she did not even pay any attention to it. I wouldn't know. But that was how the Lord delivered your favorite lawyer from any form of backlash on account of rocking her blue loafers and new blue loafers. So far, that's my experience. It was very interesting, a very interesting coincidence. I didn't think about it until much later that I had, rocked the same color of shoes, almost the same color of shoes as the judge, and I did not run into any trouble for wearing blue shoes in a Nigerian court. To Jesus be my glory, hallelujah. If you're a young lawyer like me in Nigeria, tell me in the comment section what are the daring moves that you've made. I know that some people are more daring than some others. There are people that wear colored things to court. I know that at some point I had a senior colleague that had a pink camisole under her suit. She showed it to me in court. She had put a collarette on top of it, so it was not easily discernible, especially from afar. And she got away with it. There are so many other things that people get away with on a daily basis. I've seen a prosecutor go to court in grey suit, and so many other things that people get away with. But, it's better to be safe than sorry. So sometimes some people will do their own and they'll get caught and, the judge will just lambast them, and, pour all the anger on them. And then some people keep doing it over and again and they just get away with it. So I would not advise anyone to go against the rules of the RPC while it has not yet been reviewed. I'm aware that it's going to be reviewed very soon. I've seen a bill for the repeal and review of the LPA, that's the Legal Practitioners Act, which birthed the RPC. I'm going to review that bill as well very soon and probably write a paper on it to be published online. And I am hopeful that, as an offshoot, the review and repeal of that bill is going to, change things in the RPC, because seriously, these regulations are outdated. These regulations are modish. Look that word up if you've never heard of it. So that's all I have for you today. Leave me comments in the comment section. Have you ever run against the law of dressing as a Nigerian lawyer? Did you get caught? Did you get into trouble? Or have you been getting away with it? And what are your methods? Show me the way. What are your strategies if you've been getting away with it? Maybe I can learn a thing or two from you. So that's all I have for you today. Like my video. Make sure you share this video with your friends and your foes. Subscribe to my channel. Let's grow this ministry. People of God, please and please subscribe to my channel and like my videos. And I will see you in my next video.